Good morning. We're finally here.
Hi.
We made it.
Good morning.
We have Madison on this morning, and turn down your audio. There we go.
Yeah.
Hopefully off to the races here. Hopefully got your caffeine, whatever you need to get your Wednesday started.
Yeah, happy hump day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep looking over at Madison, seeing what's on your mind. She's been anchor training the past couple days, and today was the first time you did the entire 2.5 hours by yourself. Well,
yes.
Heather, of course, was with you,
Yes.
but anchoring the news portion all by yourself. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
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 Getting there, getting to the swing of things. But
For those of you who don't know who you are, what you normally do, if you can fill them in.
yeah, for sure. So I do the morning report. Every morning I go out in the field. So you kind of see me wherever, all over northern Michigan. Cover events, fun things that are happening, new things. Yeah, I just interview people all over and wake up early with you guys and kind of showcase what's happening for the week or the weekend.
And she's just been learning kind of what goes on, well, behind the scenes,
Yeah,
yes, but
behind
also
the
at the
desk.
station.
Yep,
So
yep.
hopefully you got a chance to watch her this morning. If not, you'll be back on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week.
Will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
2.5 hours of live TV is different than the 2.5 minutes that she usually does live reports. So but she's getting the hang of it.
And we're here to talk about the weather quiz, the weather forecast. Heather?
You were going to, right, Brendan?
Nah, that's
No?
That's all you, Heather.
Okay. I keep trying to get him to do the weather, you guys. He doesn't want to.
No, you're the one. You have the degree. You can take care of it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about the weather quiz. Let us know your answer, and then we'll cover those quiz standings at the end once you reveal the answer. But let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah.
Weather report will be helpful. If you saw any severe weather last night, I'd love to know. Let me know how that is and if there was any damage. But we didn't see any severe weather here in Michigan, in northern Michigan. I know that we have viewers everywhere, though, so just putting that out there. So looking back at history, which month is known for having the most tornadoes? Is that in April, May, or June?
I think Madison guessed this right.
She did.
I did not. We'll check the standings later. How does that sound?
Well, yeah, later.
I don't know.
Brendan is thrilled for the standings. All right, we're going to take a look at our temperatures first because it is a warmer start to our morning. We're used to cooler temperatures around this time of year. And so around our southern counties especially, we're looking at 70 degrees in Gaylord this morning. You're in Grayling at 72 degrees. And then 70 in Alpena, 69 in Rogers City, 66 in Cadillac, so a little cooler once you head a little bit more to the west. And we do have some muggy weather to talk about too. So our dew points are in the 60s. Anytime they're over 60 degrees, it's going to feel a bit muggy. And when the dew point is higher, that means there's more moisture content in the air. So that's why it's air you can wear, especially in these areas like Alpena, even Grayling, West Branch, Rogers City, Sheboygan, even on Mackinac Island. 62-degree dew point means it's pretty moist outside. We are looking at peak wind gusts too. There's a lot to talk about today. So our winds are gusting up to and over 30 miles per hour over in Cadillac and Frankfort alone. Traverse City is 23 and then 25 in Cadillac. The main weather story is the wind. So here's a look at our trash can meter forecast. If you've got the trash can outside and you're in northern Michigan today, you might want to bring that in or put it close to the garage just because we could see them very likely knocked over today. Level of 2. So not necessarily in your neighbor's yard just yet, but with our wind gusts over 25 miles per hour, could easily be knocked over today. Here's like our forecast peak winds. So as we get closer to the afternoon, we could see wind gusts over 30 miles per hour along the shoreline of Lake Michigan, like Frankfort, closer to Manistee, Ludington area, even on Beaver Island. Winds will start to shift more out of the west. Once our cold front passes through, we'll start to see that wind shifting closer to the evening hours. Could start to see them dying down too. So really just gusty throughout the day. If you have any outdoor plans, you'll probably run into some gusty winds. If you're hoping to run the Bayshore Marathon, like Mr. Dan, our director, and Miss Allie Baxter, you could run into some showers early. So we're still looking at the chance for rain, maybe even some thunder now. And this race is on Saturday. 10 a.m. is just around after the race gets started. 59 degrees, could still hang on to a few showers then. But by 1 o'clock, we're looking at 64 degrees, and 1:30 is when the kids' race starts. So we're looking at 64 degrees for the kiddos. Our 4-zone forecast, highs today. We are going to see warmer temperatures if you're inland in the northern lower, but mainly in the 60s in the eastern upper peninsula. Some scattered spotty showers could be possible, but the main weather story, as I mentioned, is the wind. So if you're in Alpena, we're looking at 79 degrees, and Petoskey, 68. Depends on where you're at today, especially west of I-75. We're sticking more to those 60s today. And then 65 in Manistee. If you're in Wexford County, upper 60s. Tonight we'll be in the 40s and 50s in the eastern upper with a spotty shower chance, but some clouds around. We will see some clearing south and windy conditions tonight. Once we get closer to the overnight hours, though, our winds look to die down quite a bit. 53 in Traverse City, 51 in Fife Lake. Same story in Manistee, windy and a mostly clear sky. Our extended forecast, so a few showers, spotty shower chances today, not widespread by any means. And that wind will stick with us. We could see a late shower on Thursday, penciled that back in the forecast. And then Friday, we're looking at some sunshine, dry into the week. Saturday, that's where we're looking at some more rain moving in. Could even see some thunderstorms if you're south of the bridge. And then Sunday, most of the day, we're looking at drier weather. Rain possible for Memorial Day.
As for the weather quiz, before I forget, Heather.
Yes.
Paula wanted to know most tornadoes for Michigan or the U.S.?
The U.S. We're talking about in general, on average. Yep. But I do think that would still be the same for Michigan.
Okay. Who's at the top of your list, Madison?
I have Nancy she said good morning from East Jordan. We're at 67 degrees. Susan Lash Sim says, good morning, everyone. Alice says, hi, it is 73 here, or 72 here in Alpena today. You two did a great job.
You know who Alice is, right? Our weather watcher.
Oh, yes.
Weather watcher Alice.
Wait, do you want me to bring up the weather watcher graphic? She's right there.
There's Alice.
Oh, I love it.
Wearing that University of Michigan.
Yeah, go blue.
Michigan grandma. Sweater, t-shirt, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alice just had a birthday, last month? A couple weeks ago,
month.
something like that. Yeah.
I think it was the big 8-3, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, that sounds right.
82 or 83. We'll go with 82, though, Alice.
Christopher's top of my list here, but it all depends on when we log on kind of how things go here. Normally he gives us a weather report, but I don't see it. But anyway, we acknowledge you, Christopher, and good morning. Gail said good morning. It's 63 and cloudy. It's windy in Kingsley right now. Jackie's watching. She's saying it's sunny out and 66 in Kalkaska. Chris is going to her grandson's baseball game tonight. She said, go Elks, with 3 baseball emojis there.
Nice.
And those games are 6 or 7, 5 o'clock maybe. How is the forecast for that, Heather?
Where is that again?
That would be, Elks would be, my guess would be
right?
Elk Rapids, right?
I think so, yeah. The main issue today will be the wind. So, although we don't have Elk Rapids plotted on here, Bel Air is close by. And it looks like 5 or 6, we could still be dealing with wind gusts at about 25 to 30-ish miles per hour. And then as far as rain goes, let's zoom in.
Hopefully the wind's pushing the baseballs out.
Right.
Yes.
The outfield, that'd be good.
Yeah, we like that. We like the helpful wind. Let's see here.
You ever watch this, Madison, where she can zoom in and get real personalized?
Right there. Look at that. All right, so it's this morning. You can still see that wind right on the lake. Holy moly. All right, so closer around the game, could see a spotty shower.
I'm just guessing it's in the evening. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm
100%,
guessing that too, because it is a weekday. It's Wednesday. So maybe a spotty shower, but looks like it might even miss you guys. Depends on where in Elk Rapids you'll be, but if that is the case, just a little wind to deal with.
Okay. and watch. Maybe we're so far off. Maybe it's not even Elk
No, I
Rapids.
do
I don't
think,
know.
because I've done enough football game day forecasts where I do think Elk Rapids Elks, unless it's somebody else. But.
Chris, let us know. Please, we won't be able to sleep tonight if we don't know.
Oh, no.
Craig is coming for a long weekend. Is Craig... Do you remember where Craig is, Heather?
No.
So we've had a few Macomb County friends lately, like Shelby Township.
Yeah. That's Larry and Jerry, though.
Larry and Jerry, that's
Yeah.
right.
Now we
Gotcha.
need Harry. That's what I'm saying.
Who's next on your list, Madison?
Let's see. A lot of good mornings. So we have a lot of answers to the question. Alice said May. Christopher said May. Gail said May. Nancy said May. Susan said May.
Which Susan?
Lash Sims.
Oh, okay.
It's important because Susan
Right,
Radke answered
yes.
this morning earlier.
I forget. You already answered that question. Jackie said June. Paula said June for the quiz. Oh, Christopher has 76 and partly cloudy here in Farmington Hills.
Ooh,
Thank you,
warm
Chris, for
day.
that. Well, it's Paula saying good morning from Boyne Falls. It's 70, it's sunny and breezy. Susan Radke commenting on our earlier Facebook Live where Gibb was taking it to the gun show. He was flexing on us this morning.
He did. He came out with his guns.
Guns a-blazing,
and
right?
Gibber guns.
Tom saying good morning to the team. Looks like it's going to be a windy bike ride this morning. He's the one who takes like 40-mile bike rides.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's impressive.
yeah.
Susan Lash Sims, did we give her weather report? 64 and cloudy in Kalkaska?
No, I don't think so.
If we
I
didn't.
think so.
If we did, we already did. Susie Q saying good morning, everybody. 66 in Frederick. Another beautiful sunny day. She's home today, getting some paperwork done, enjoying the beautiful day. Dave is in Breckenridge. It's 75 degrees and windy. Susan giving us an update on Cluckingham Palace. King Charles is there, apparently. Thought he was in England. But
Guess he
her
made a
King,
trip up north here.
her King Charles was crowing. The wind's really picking up in Kalkaska for Susan Lash Sims. Anybody else want to say hi to, Madison?
Let's see. Jerry says, have a great day.
Jerry's watching. Wonder if that's Macomb County Jerry.
He said clouds in Shelby Township as
Okay.
well.
Yep, yep. We got Chrissy watching. Nice to see your name pop up. It's been a while since we've seen Chrissy's name.
Oh.
She's guessing June. Oh, we have an update from Chris. Do you see that update?
Where? Do you see it?
The game's in Kingsley.
Oh, I do
So
see it.
not too far from Elk
Okay,
Rapids.
but they're
it's,
at the Stags,
it's
right?
a little different, yeah. Appreciate the update, Chris.
Yeah, I for sure appreciate that. Again. Let's try again. Thanks, Brendan. This is why you guys should be specific as possible.
Well,
Sometimes we
in
guess
her-
right.
In
but...
her defense, she didn't ask for the forecast.
Oh, I thought she asked.
No, that was just me.
That was just.
We're just
Brendan.
wondering ourselves.
Yeah.
We're just always curious,
Yeah.
right, Madison?
All right, it just looks windy. Looks like all the showers are going to stay more to the north there. If you're in Elk Rapids, might run into a spotty shower tonight.
I'm sure somebody appreciated the Elk Rapids
Yeah, I'm
forecast,
sure.
right?
Yeah. If anything, our assistant news director, Roxanne, would, right?
Yeah.
And then the wind, looking at about 30, 30-ish miles per hour at times. So similar, but probably won't see rain.
Jackie wants your scone recipe,
I'll send it to you, Jackie.
and she said that I can give you her phone number.
Yes. Awesome.
Or can give, yep, okay. Susan Lash Sims says the sun is out now in Kalkaska. Who else here? Christopher talking about how he missed the severe weather yesterday. Well, he didn't miss it. He doesn't like severe weather. But we get what you mean, Christopher.
Yeah.
The storms went north, and the atmosphere, he said, was pretty stable in Farmington Hills.
Yeah, I want to show you guys. So yesterday, you know, we were talking about the severe weather potential. And of course, I'd always want to prepare you guys just in case.
Yeah.
But the storms, you know, it looked like there was going to be a likely setup with enough instability, but we always deal with the Lake Michigan thing. So there was a severe weather that moved through, and once it hit the lake, it just killed all of its energy, essentially. So we didn't even reach the severe threshold here. We had wind gusts of just 36 in Frankfurt, or 38, and 46 in Leland being the highest wind gusts reported. So severe has to be 55 miles per hour or more with 1 inch hail in diameter, if not bigger. And we just didn't get anywhere near that, which is best case scenario. We don't want to see any of that damage, but there was some severe weather reported in Iowa, and a lot of Wisconsin saw those damaging winds. So fortunately for us here, unfortunately for them. But yeah, it just totally just dissipated once it crossed the lake. So Joe didn't have to stay too late yesterday.
We have my mom watching. Christine's watching from Port Huron with a little flower emoji there.
Oh.
And hopefully have a great Wednesday as well, Mom. I think, did we say hi to Paul from Rogers City?
Don't think so.
We're really jumping all over the place, so maybe I just want to make sure we don't forget anybody here. I think we're at the end of the list.
Yeah.
You think we're good, Madison?
Yep.
I think it's time to reveal the answer.
Yeah.
Well, we already know it.
So a look back at history. Which month is known for having the most tornadoes on average across the United States? Brendan,
Go
give me
ahead.
your
Oh, you want-
answer. Madison,
Wait,
give me
you
yours.
want me
Ladies
to?
first,
Okay.
yeah.
I said May.
And I guessed April.
And it's May. So average of the U.S., we see about 294 tornadoes in that month each year. April and June average about 212. And since we brought up the fact that maybe we were talking about Michigan specific, Michigan tends to peak with more tornadoes in June.
Gotcha.
But we were asking for the whole U.S. So there's our weather quiz standings. Not a good week for anyone, but at least it's even. Even Steven is what I like to say. So 1 for 3 this week. Anyone's game the next 2 days to see who pulls ahead. And then our Facebook viewer was Susan Radke today. So thanks for chiming in. If you'd like to be our Facebook viewer, go ahead and watch and wake up early. Set that alarm for maybe 6:19 because we're usually live around 6:20.
That's
Give you time
dedication.
for snoozing.
That's dedication if you set your alarm.
Yeah.
My mom sets her alarm for these. In case she gets busy, dealing with Benji.
Yeah.
She sets her alarm.
Yeah, full-time job with a fur baby.
You got that right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
My mom said, "You were such a joy to watch, you 3 cuties," she says.
Aww.
Thanks, Mom. Christy, thanks for chiming in. We see your answer. Christopher is really checking in a lot with the NWS and SPC yesterday. Interesting reading.
I kept looking at SPC incessantly yesterday. It was kind of neurotic on my part, but I was wondering if they're going to take away the enhanced. They kept the enhanced risk on our western shoreline still. So,
An SPC, Heather, for those who don't know what that means.
yes, it's a storm prediction center, so they are responsible for issuing convective outlooks for severe weather. And with severe thunderstorm warnings, those come from National Weather Service, but tornadoes and such, they rely on the SPC a lot because they're looking at the severe weather as a whole too.
And they're based where?
In Norman, Oklahoma. Yep, in Tornado Alley itself. So that's where the headquarters is. So yeah, they were talking a lot about the threat. They focused a lot on Wisconsin and Iowa, of course, because that's where the level 3 to 4 was there. And then, yeah. So I had to use a lot of my knowledge because they didn't really cover our area very well, just because of threat, of course, We're population out there too in a higher risk, and they did see that severe weather yesterday.
Madison, do you want to talk about what we're doing here in a couple hours? And then what
Yeah.
you're doing tomorrow morning for the TV show?
Yes, I'll give a little teaser for
Yeah.
tomorrow. So today, around 11 o'clock, we're going to head to the trailhead where this new ATV company just opened up You can rent ATVs and take them on the trails that they have, and we're going to actually be riding some of those and kind of testing them out and showing off some
out of the studio. Fun.
Yes.
Madison asked us to join, and we're like,
yeah. So you might see a little bit of what we do today in tomorrow's live interview with me tomorrow morning.
And when can our friends watch those reports, Madison?
Yes, so I'm live at 6:15 and 6:45.
And so this is all happening outside the Traverse City area, Grand Traverse County. So we'll be going up and down some trails, maybe get muddy a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Get down in the dirt.
Mud?
Mud?
Yeah,
Are you
mud?
mudding?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Brett and I love mudding so much. But it'll be fun.
Yes.
Yep. Immediately get the clothes in the washer when I get home.
Yes. It'll be worth it though.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
fun. So hopefully you can wake up with us. And if you're not in Northern Michigan, you can watch upnorthlive.com.
And if you guys maybe want to see some of the video, maybe we can get Gib to play it out here on Facebook Live tomorrow.
Yeah.
for our
Gib's a
friends.
nice guy, so I have a
He
feeling
is.
like
We'll
he'll
ask
do
nicely.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
you can. Gib said he wasn't invited, but Gib, you can come.
Oh.
He does, and they said
He
no
can-
anyway.
Oh, it's an open invite, but it's okay.
that. All right, Christy, as we round out the conversation here, Christy's saying, I'm glad to have made the live show, missed the morning conversations, and I hope everybody has a great day.
Aw.
We hope everything's going well. For a long time, Christy would comment every day, but we know life gets busy
Is
and
it
things
Chrissy
happen.
Lyons? Like an L last name?
Oh,
Or is it someone else?
Drolette.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't-
Drolet.
I'm glad she's back.
But I know who you're thinking. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's another Chrissy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can keep joining us. 6:20, 8:35. You know the drill. But even if it's just today, we're glad that you're with us.
Or you could watch it back, not live, too.
Yep.
Either way.
So many options,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else on anybody's mind?
I don't think so. Just ready to get mudding.
Get mud. Yeah. Can't wait.
Excited. It's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, have a good hump day. We'll leave you with that live look overlooking downtown Gaylord.